Oh, the first memory of you. I'm trying to think, Dan.
I watched Tina on Young Talent Time. I went out and bought the vinyl record, and I went to the Johnny Young Talent School. So I saw you like in the corridor of Lennox House.
Don't tell me that you were part of the Tiny Tots. You were.
Yes, I was part of the Tiny Tots.
Okay.
You could almost call it stalking, but I
Okay.
was at the show quite a bit before I joined the show. But I was just in amongst a little sea of little people, and we had very, very white sneakers, and we would just bounce around in the background.
Because I'm just trying to think if it was the very first time I saw you, whether it was with the Tiny Tots. And I think it was,
I
actually.
wouldn't remember that.
No, but I remember those
things.
younger kids at the time. There's a couple of them that I still see today from time to time.
Yeah.
And they haven't changed.
Oh my goodness.
Seriously, they have not changed. It's like being caught in a time capsule. Do you reckon we've been caught in a time capsule?
I like that she's filthy. She's got a filthy sense of humour. She's naughty. And I'm like the Straighty-eighty one out of the two of us. I'll be like, Tina, stop that.
Maybe.
Yes.
No, you speak your mind too. I just speak my mind. I've always spoken my mind. And occasionally there's a couple of swear words thrown in there too. Look, it served Adele well. She sold 150 million records saying You know, I mean, really, let's be honest.
It's not awkward at all for you. It's just pretend I'm not here.
No, not at all. I'm really happy that you're here because I'm very happy to say it. I love your honesty. I love your empathy. I love the fact that you care for other people, as you know, when other people don't think that that's something that you have or necessarily somebody in the limelight has. I love the fact that you've always been true to yourself and that you've always believed in what you've believed in, and that you've stuck to your guns even when people were very cruel and saying things because just people sometimes just say because they're bored and they think that they can make comments. Human nature is a peculiar beast, but I love the fact that you've always stuck to your guns and that you've always been honest and that you're just a great human being, and that for me at the end of the day is more important than anything, really. It's that person's honesty. Yeah. You're welcome, chicken.
Well, the fact that she can sing the room down, and I was like struggling so hard. That's annoying. That's annoying.
See, she's up. Mummy, but did it really piss you off? No, I'm kidding.
No, there was the boys would piss me off.
Yeah.
Bevan, he knows. He's a good mate of mine. He would piss me off, but
Joey Peroni used to piss me off.
it's the boy.
And Joey's sweetheart.
Yeah, it's just that we were like brothers and sisters in each other's space for so
long.
And
And you've got to understand that this is a time too when we are growing. So hormones are raging, we're all changing, we spend a lot of time with each other. Sometimes there's misunderstandings, the way people say things, you may not like it. So
there were long days.
They were very long days.
We're also tired and cranky too.
Yeah, and that's very human.
No.
I never really fancied anyone, to be really honest with you.
No.
It's really funny. We've been asked this. I know you've been asked this question a lot, and I've been asked this question a lot too over the years. And to be really, really honest with you, there was never anybody that I sort of went, wow. Bob Dreesen was beautiful as when he was a younger man, Dutch man, those beautiful...
We're in Australia, so we can say the word spunk.
He was gorgeous. Beautiful, dark Dutch, so this lovely olive skin, these penetrating green eyes that were just beautiful and full of love and hope back then. Beautiful young man. Certainly, I wasn't in love with anybody at all, and that's the honest truth. Because I would be very open about it if I was. Just wasn't. Dannii's secret talent.
We both love cooking.
Yeah.
I would say cooking.
Yeah. Both love to cook. One of Danny's talents, unbelievably organised, unbelievably on
If
it.
you stay that much longer, you have a sticky note stuck to you with a list, a to-do list on it.
I love a
Sticky
to-do
note,
list.
everything.
I love a to-do list. I love it. I seriously love it. Except that
There's such joy when handwritten ones.
Yeah.
Because then you can
and
cross
they're
them out.
immaculate. And then my favourite part is crossing it out and say, I've done that.
Yeah. We're a fun duo. You should come hang with us sometime.
Yeah. She taught me how to
Then we
eat
get
tofu.
drunk.
She taught me how to eat tofu. I was like, tofu? What is tofu? Do you remember that? Tofu and eggs. Do you still have those little glasses?
Don't hold that against
No,
me.
I won't. No, not at all. I actually really like it, and I'm not joking.
Okay.
Do you remember those little green glasses I bought you in London from the flea market?
Yeah.
Do you still have them?
I don't still have them. I remember them, but I had to pack up everything and come here.
Yeah.
They were
That was
nice.
so
She wants
cute.
them back.
No, I don't want them back. They were for you. I don't want them back for.
Sorrento Moon. It's easy.
I like two. There are really two that I like. I like All I Want to Do and Put the Needle on It, because I thought they were interestingly, they were just experimental and
She
important
loves
part of
Put the
life.
Needle on It because it's filthy.
No, I didn't like trust me, filthy lyrics is not what gets me going. But
Well,
I
they weren't
just
filthy
thought
lyrics, but
it was curious. The groove was curious. Everything about it was curious. Filthy lyrics, nah.
No.
Take or leave. I don't really give a shit. No, I think we've been
Not
tipsy.
drunk,
Not
we've been
drunk.
tipsy.
We're tipsy. Tipsy. Yeah.
We should
merry.
do that. We should get drunk together.
I think we're ready for
Okay,
one.
it's on the to-do list.
It's on the bucket
Because
list.
we've both been drunk, but just not together.
Yeah. And not very often. It doesn't happen very often.
Not with school pickups.
Not with school pickups and drop-offs and wake-ups and lunches.
No.
Not fun. Very ugly, in fact. No, it's on the list. It's on the list. If we have a number one, we'll trust me. And we'll even
It'll be like a hen's party.
we might even film 3 seconds of it.
Tina. Hands down.
Yeah, at the moment,
Tina.
just hands down. I'm not like this all the time. Kind of depends the mood I'm in. Oh, that's difficult to say.
I think it would be even on naughtiness.
Yeah, I think we're both Scorpios. I think we're
I'm
both.
Libra, but I think I'm Scorpio rising or something.
When is yours?
I'm 20th of October, so changes
You
over
are
on the 23rd.
just-
I'm on the cusp, and I think I have Scorpio rising.
I think the change is the 21st of October. So that's where it changes from Libra to Scorpio.
Yeah.
But you are definitely there's a lot of Scorpio in you.
the tail there.
No.
Don't mess with me.
Yeah, it
'cause
doesn't come. That tail never comes up unless it absolutely has to. It's an absolute myth, that Scorpio thing. It annoys me.
I wanted to do this song because it's my favourite song, and it was just so cool that we could both sing on it and both take it somewhere new, which is totally nerve-wracking, but fun also. I guess that there's an arc where there's been enough time away from when you originally did it that you can come in now and just play around and have some fun with it. I want to know if you would perform this version like when you're doing your concert tour, because you're cool and you groove into the beats. I think you've got to sing this.
Look, it's a very contentious point, and it's one thing that makes touring, I think, difficult from that perspective. When you are putting set lists together these days, you always have to take into consideration what it is that the general public who come to see, what it is that they want to hear.
Yeah.
But my sense today is that when you've heard something or a body of work in a particular fashion for such a long time and that people love, and and I'm grateful and will eternally be grateful that they love, I think there does come a time where it's important to refresh those little stories and to give them somewhat of a new life. I would love to be able...
You could do a show where you let the people know buying the tickets, this is not going to be the standard version of it. Like, I'm going to play around with this now and have some fun.
I think it's time to say that, because I think that artists get bored. I mean, everybody gets bored of doing the same old thing, and I've never really been one of these people that has always given them the same sort of thing. I've always ventured and done things and taken serious risks. I think I will do it. I will explain it to the public, and hopefully they'll embrace it. And if they don't, well, at the end of the day, you've got to understand that it's an impossibility to make every single person happy.
Yeah.
And I think that people are intelligent enough to understand that, right? I'd be happy. I'd be really happy if Dannii would accept the invitation to come. It's totally up to her. I would never ever push anybody.
I would be too nervous.
No, you wouldn't. You'd be great. It's a state of mind. I think it would be great.
I think my palms just got sweaty already.
No, it's the beginning of menopause. I'm kidding. Or a lot of money. Apparently they say that when you get sweaty palms, sweaty hands, you're going to come...
I don't know what my first street name, when I've done this before, was pet name with mother's maiden name. So it was Pussy Jones. What is your porn name?
Porn name?
Yeah, your stripper name, your porn name.
My stripper name?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Your first pet was?
Julia.
Julia?
She's a terrier. She ran off when I was 5. It devastated me.
Julia the terrier. And
my
street name or your mum's maiden name?
First, mum's maiden name is Catalfamo. Julia. Is it Julia Catalfamo?
She's never going to be a stripper.
Being a stripper? I've never heard that before.
Haven't you?
No.
Oh, we're all playing the game. Everyone else has heard it.
Where have I been hiding?
I don't know.
Under a rock?
I don't know. But people sometimes use it to check into hotels. So I've checked into hotels under Pussy Jones.
You don't want to know what I've checked into hotels with.
What? What's...
Oh, no, I can't say it. But you know what I used to get called as a kid?
You can say it if you don't use it anymore.
No, but I quite like it.
Okay, then don't say.
But you know what I used to get called? Well, this is perfect, but this was no game. This was actually reality. You want to hear it?
I'm scared now.
Yeah, I'd be bloody scared too.
What?
Okay, what's my real name?
Filipina.
Yeah, but what did Mum and Dad call me when I was growing up?
Pina.
Right, Pina. So what did I get as a kid when I started on TV and there was a couple of, vocal, geniuses at school that would come up? Do you know what my nickname was back then? Oh, you'll love this one. Penis erectus.
Penis erectus. Well, I used to get Dannii Fanny, and when texting started and you put in Dannii, and it still happens today, it reverts to, it writes Fanny.
Somebody change their registration!
Feisty, inspiring, and talented.
Highly spirited, beautiful, and just a ray of light.